who wants to go with me to the south of the border today? Because that's where we're going. We are going to have a wonderful little shrimp taco here. And it's going to be so good. I'm going to see if I can use my stripper on this cilantro. Let's see, you got to figure out which hole it'll fit in. Love this stripper. And there you go. Isn't that easy? And I've got to have 1/4 of a cup. So it won't take long with this stripper to get there. Wonder if we can look at this big one. Let's see what a big one will do. I'm just enthralled with this little stripper that we carry at the store. Jack brought it to me the other day when he came over. He's working down at the store. Look at that. Is that not just like great? Left just a little, but not much. Not much. This is wonderful. Thank you, Jack, for thinking of your grandmother. A little cilantro goes a long way. 1/4 of a cup will be, that's a good bit. That's a good bit of cilantro, So I am making a coleslaw to go on top of our tacos, our shrimp tacos. We're actually doing an Adobo Shrimp Taco with smoked BBQ Chipotle sauce. So this is going to be good, a little different from, let's see, that one won't fit in there, so I'm going to have to just strip this one. That stem is so big. Okay, that looks like 1/4 of a cup to me. So we'll stop right there with that and move this out of our way. Cilantro, I mean, when you have to buy cilantro, you've got to buy a full bunch of it, and it goes a long, long way. All right, so now for the topping for our Adobo shrimp tacos, I'm gonna add my sour cream. And I'm gonna do this first, our vegetable that's gonna be on top of our adobo shrimp. All right, and green onions, the juice of 2 limes. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That is so, so good. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Oops. And 1 tablespoon of barbecue seasoning. It smells smoky. It's got a real smoky flavor to it. All right, so we're just gonna mix this together, and now we're gonna take 1 package of pre-grated coleslaw. This is really spoiled me over the years. But the other day I made some coleslaw, and all I had was a whole head of cabbage, and I made it, and oh my gosh, y'all, it was so good. It was so good, but this is so convenient. So that's what we're going to use today. So we're just going to toss that good in our dressing and let those flavors marry together. You know, in the already sliced, you get things like that. But they're easy to pick out. So using a set of tongs, you can toss it real easy. And before you know it, you've got it all smothered in that wonderful sauce. Yum-y. That's going to be so good on top of those shrimp. All right, so these tacos that we're making, we're doing it in steps. Now, I've got my shrimp that are peeled and deveined, and I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of adobo seasoning on them. And the coleslaw went in the refrigerator for those flavors to marry together. It's strong. There's a little piece of shell, which sometimes that happens. You get a little piece of shell. Okay, I'm going to let that sit. And then I am going to mix together flour and cornmeal. And that's what we're going to dip our shrimp in when we go to fry them. Our grease is ready. I'm just going to slide that off a little bit. And now I'm going to, just to make this easy on myself, I'm going to heat my tortilla shells in the microwave, and I'm going to put a damp paper towel in between them and on top. How many is that I got? Like 4? That'll be enough, won't it, to start with? And we're just going to throw those in the microwave and heat them for a quick second. Like maybe 30 seconds. So I'm going to stir up our flour and our cornmeal together. And I'm going to drop our shrimp that has a adobo seasoning on it. And then I'm going to drop them in that hot grease. Michael would be so happy. There's no tails on these shrimp. I like to drop them all at one time, which is hard when you're doing these smaller shrimp. Because I like them to cook all at the same time, you know. Okay, they about get lost in the flour. Where did I put my spider? Oh, here it is, way down here. There's my spider. You know, it seems strange to say this, but to me, the smaller the shrimp, the longer it takes for them to cook. Isn't that weird? I find that weird, but I was talking to somebody else the other day, and I said, did you find that to be true? And they said, yes. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Uh-oh, I'm got the time now. I'm finding some tail. And some little legs. This is one of these dishes where you have to wash your hands a lot when you're working with those shrimps. Okay, let's see. want these kind of, nice and brown. I don't want them to feel like they're still kind of transparent. We want those nice and crispy, like those 3 right there. And this one. And this one. That's why I like to drop them as quickly as I can. So they'll all have the same amount of time to cook. I heard you, little shrimp pop. They look good, don't they, Eddie?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, let's do another batch quick.
It smells good too.
Doesn't it smell good? Okay, our shell's heated up nicely in the microwave. Now you can get different size shells. You can get them small or big. Okay, one down. I don't have a taco.
You could almost roll them too.
Yeah,
Like a soft taco?
you really could. Which I think that might be about the best way, Teresa. Oh, that's an airplane. I thought it was rain at first. All right, we are all swallowing hard around here, getting ready to have us a taco. What a treat. What a treat. And now the vegetable part of our taco. Yum. I feel them so full you can't hardly get them to stick together, but that's what I like. I like them full. I don't want a chintzy one. How about y'all?
I say full.
I say full too, Teresa. And look here, I made 3.
Perfect.
It is just perfect. They're not gonna stay together no matter how hard I try. So tacos are meant to be eaten immediately, which I'm not even gonna try to fold mine. So Teresa, you ready to eat?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on. I'm waiting on you.
Coming.
Not.
Is it good? Different?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a very different.
Smoky.
Ooh.
Real
Look at it.
smoky.
Good. Really good.
What do you think it needs?
I don't think it needs anything because I like all the.
I was gonna say, all mine needs is my lips.
I think the coleslaw will also meld more as it sits more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Of course, we can't overweight.
No, no. But
Oh, it's good. Very refreshing.
it is. The coleslaw is real tart because of the lime juice. Mm-mm-mm.
We need to wrap this video up so Eddie can eat.
I know, we got them. Love and best wishes, y'all. Bye. Very beautiful. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.